Good afternoon and salutations. My name is Calypso, aka Mint Carousel, and welcome to the stream. We are continuing with our, I guess, marathon sprint. Like, we're finishing Fatal 12 is the thing that I'm saying. Not today, obviously. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can't finish it in 2 hours. It's not gonna happen. But anyway, yeah, so we're finally probably going to see how Naomi's doing in this this program, in today's program. And it's set up in a way. Like, okay, so what they did was that they kind of teased that Naomi was still dead, right? That's what they did. But it wasn't true, right? So that's good. But in doing that, they also teased that there is still some sort of price. Well, maybe not price is the wrong word, but some sort of consequence, right? And I just wonder what it is. Like, did Naomi suffer some sort of injury, right? And if that's the case, I'm wondering if that injury, if that injury isn't in some sort of somewhere conspicuous, because we have this, the sprites, and basically what I'm thinking is that actually, I don't really have much in the way of, like, predictive analysis here. I just kind of want Naomi to have an eye patch, because I think they're cool, and that's it. But I'm not, holding my breath or anything. Anyway, oof. But, alright. I think it's time to get in. Oh, you found that funny. Oh. I passed Naomi sure would be something. Yep. Like, of course, nothing changes about her personality or demeanor or anything, obviously. It's not like a automatic rule of cool thing. She's still, Naomi. I can't wait to see her again. Alright, let's go. Alright. We take in the clear blue sky while we walk toward Amecha. Thought that would lead into something.
Yeah, 久々の学校は疲れますな。半分以上寝て過ごしてしまったのだよ。マオの場合、いつもとあんまり変わらないんじゃ。いや、しかし、1週間も休みっていうのはちょっとやりすぎだよね。さすがのうちも暇を持て余しちゃったよ。リータンもミハルもここぞとばかりにお仕事してたみたいだし。
Ah, doing what? Seems like the world has changed things up after all. The pivotal moment I shared with Mao has been undone. I'm just gonna take a moment of silence for my favorite part of the game being undone. Okay, cool. That was the first time I'd ever seen her cry. But now I'm the only one who knows just how strong and compassionate she can be. I'm pretty sure the Lion House was closed all week, so I can only assume I lied to her about working. Guess I just should check last week's bills and stuff when I get back. Oh crap! I need to get in touch with Gran as well. Chances are I haven't done so in a while. I can't help but smirk as I remember all of this.
ま、一番大変なのはナオリンだよね。
Oh, how has she had it? In what way?
ね。
I make sure to give a vague reaction. Mao follows up.
目の前で爆発が起きてさ。怪我はなかったからいいものの、
Okay.
現場にいた分、マスコミにもいろいろ聞かれただろうし。
So, no, I can't say the pain was on the inside because that could just mean she, like, I don't know, got internal bleeding or something. But you know what I mean. She's hurt on the inside.
大部分は学校が対応して守ってくれたみたいだけどさ。それでもどこからかナオリンのことを探すんでしょ？怪我はなかった。せっかく文化祭のために一生懸命頑張ったのに1日目で終了だもんね。対応は正しいのかもだけど、せめて中止じゃなくて延期にすればよかったのに。あ、ナオリンはこれからリーターのところでアルバイトとして雇ったらどう？うちもしかして天才じゃ。
First thought, yes, we see Naomi more. Drawback, can Rinka actually hire people? Mao's words are going in one ear and out the other by this point. Mao isn't part of divine selection, so hearing her say Naomi's fine has me over the moon.
リータン？
あ、ごめん。ちょっとぼーっとしちゃって。
リータンもまだ休み気分が抜けてませんな。さて、そろそろお昼を買いに。先輩。
Ah! There she is! A voice rings out just as Mao urges me toward the cafeteria. A voice that hits me like a ton of bricks. It almost feels like I've lost all the strength in my body. Oh, already in... The cafe is already in the red, so paying Naomi would probably not work out well. Though I suppose they could afford it with all the real estate earnings. Ah, okay. It doesn't last long, however, as I find myself sprinting toward the source of the voice immediately. Naomi! Okay. Fuck, where is... There it is. I put it in here. Oh. Okay, about 11:40. Okay, got it. This is the thumbnail. This is the YouTube thumbnail. This is the YouTube thumbnail. Actually, I think... Shit, which... Actually, can I do it now? Is it... No, it's... No. Okay, I'm pretty sure I will be able to get it. It doesn't look like I can... Give me a sec. Hold on. Steam F12? Wait, what? I'm so confused. I don't know anything. Oh! Alright. Cool. Thank you for that. Again. All students can be controlled with F12. Cool, okay. I'll remember that. I'm sure maybe it told me, but I don't know. Okay. Anyway.
ちょっとどうしたんですか、リンカ先輩。
ナオミ、よかった。ナオミ。
Everyone's staring, but I don't care. I hug her with everything I have. Fortunately, my face is buried in her clothes, so nobody can see the tears welling up in my eyes.
仕方ないな。
ミハルンが怒ってない。ちょっとどうしたんですか。
Oh, a lot happened.
ごめん。もうちょっとだけこのままでいさせて。
リータンが告った。
それは違う。まあ今くらいはいいさ。
Okay, it's very funny that Miharu was just now, in the scene immediately when, I'm gesturing to this. You can't see me. I'm gesturing to this. That's kind of funny. I spend the next 5 minutes hugging her tight. Most of that time is spent waiting for my tears to recede. Those who don't understand the situation, Mao included, probably assume that I've gone off the deep end. Rumors are going to spread fast. But I don't care.
生きていてくれてありがとう。
Saying that is just going to confuse her more, considering she doesn't remember what happened. Even so, I have to say it.
お邪魔します。
お待たせ。羊さんとはちょうどそこで出くわしてね。
Miharu and Naomi come to Lion House after school. After I looked into it, turns out I had closed the store for the week due to my being ill. I made sure to tell my gran, and that it'd be open as usual starting tomorrow. Miharu and Naomi saunter over to our usual table. Once there, I sit down next to Miharu. The reason for them both being here is obvious. We're going to fill Naomi in on everything. Fuck everything. So, you died. I wasn't sure how much I should tell her at first, but I think it's best if we reveal everything. It's entirely possible that things could repeat themselves if I keep certain things from her.
女神の選定のことですね。
There's no way I can keep this from her. Naomi seems to understand, too.
うん。どこまで覚えてるの？
私が覚えているのは文化祭の前日、公園でリンカ先輩と二人きりで話して。
So something about, I just realized something about this and something about me is that I am scared of, really scared of, losing memory. Big things, or that I already have. And the idea of, knowing about divine selection means knowing that your memory could be tampered with is kind of freaky. I don't like it. I wonder how Naomi is going to react to... Not just... She probably has thought about it, but... it hasn't really happened in such a visceral way. until now. She's not gonna have. She'd never had to confront having a lot of her memories being gone or altered like this. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna see how to do that. How that plays out.
二人きりで
Naomi gives Miharu a panicked look of apology before turning her attention back to me.
それで文化祭の日にゆうくんの姿を見つけて追いかけた先の教室で爆発に巻き込まれたのを覚えているんです。その後の私の記憶は意識を失って病院で目を覚ましたってところから始まります。ね、奇跡が起こったって思いました。でもなぜかおかしいんです。そこからの記憶が曖昧で休校になっている間に本を読んだり遊んだりしてたはずなのにあんまり覚えてなくって、その間に読んだ本も手帳に書いてあるんですけど内容をあんまり覚えていないんです。そして何より夢を見るんです。ゴールデンウィーク直前、リンカ先輩が目の前で死んじゃう夢と同じくらいの現実感で私がゆうくんに殺される夢を。でもそれが本当に見た夢か夢を見たように思っているだけなのかわからないんです。
That is several layers of meta reality there. The dream, and then you're remembering that you're having the dream, but you're not. That's just weird. Okay. Comments. Honestly, the additional spotty fake memories must be even more existentially terrifying. Remembering something, but it's so spotty you know it didn't happen.
ナオミはもうそれがどういう意味か分かってるんだね。はい。私はその時死んでしまっていたんですね。そして犯人はゆうくんだった。ゆうくんが脱落した後、選定期間中の行動がなかったことに。だから私を殺した彼の行動もなかったことに。
なるほど。羊さんの場合は記憶の改変具合が他の人より大きいという推測くらいしか今はできないけれど、君は世界が改変された2つの記憶を比較的はっきりと持っている。そこまで理解しているなら、この件については僕たちからこれ以上話すこともないだろう。辛い記憶だ。不用意に思い出させるのは忍びない。
三島先輩、ありがとうございます。それでリンカ先輩、すみませんでした。きっと先輩がゆうくんを脱落させたんですよね。私のためにそんな。
羊さん、それはい
いんだよ。
I assure Miharu before I continue.
でもミハルの言う通り、ナオミが謝ることは何もない。ユウの指名は私
私が私の意思で決めたことなんだ。まあいろいろ大変だったんだ。他の参加者たちと協力したり拳銃を持たされたりしてさ。
どうやったらそんな状況に。
Naomi stares in awe as I explain the sequence of events. How I worked together with Odette and Alan to prevent the attack on Tokyo Tower. How I witnessed yet another explosion on a train. I go on talking for a while, long enough that we have to take a break in the middle of my story. Miharu probably knows the gist of the situation, but this is the first time I've talked to her about it properly. Needless to say, she seems almost as surprised as Naomi.
それでさ、二人に言おうと思ってたことがあるんだ。なんだい？
何ですか？
私は生きたいって思った。この選定の途中、いろんな思いをして、いろんな思いを託された。そのことを無駄にはしたくない。ようやく君は決意してくれたんだね。でもね、だから美晴を犠牲にするなんてことはできない。私の世界には美晴も直美も真央もおばあちゃんも猫のレテだって大切なものがいないとダメなんだ。ソーニャがいつか言ってたよね。運命が悪いように変わるならいいようにも変わるって私はいい人でいるのはやめる。私にとって都合のいいように運命を変えたい。
Oh, that's exciting.
方法はわからないけど、まだ何もわからないけど、少なくともナオミを助けることはできた。だから私は美晴と二人で生き残る、その可能性を見つけてみせる。
I'm well aware that I have no leads whatsoever when it comes to how I'll accomplish this. Still, I want my intentions to be clear. This is the first step toward realizing that desire.
申し訳ないけれど、僕は賛同できないな。可能性はなさすぎるだろ。
Yeah.
そう言うと思ってた。
Yeah, same.
三島先輩、でももしそんな方法があれば私は。
しかし僕たちが最後の二人にならなければ何も成し遂げられないことに変わりはないさ。そう言うとも思ってた。だからそれまでに何か手がかりを見つける。
なんだかもう私の出る幕はないって感じになっちゃいましたね。
違う。学園祭が終わったら改めてって言ったでしょ。だからこれはお願い。ここからは私たち3人で戦おう。相手は他の参加者じゃない。私たちの運命だ。
Cool, so there's the title for the... Where the fuck is my pen go? There it is. Awesome. Well, actually, I'm gonna think about that more. Because the title, I don't know if it fits with the screenshot, with the thumbnail that I've chosen. But honestly, does it have to? I don't really care. Anyway. I'll think about it. I am finally able to say it. Perhaps I've wanted to say this ever since Divine Selection began. It wasn't possible before. I lacked the resolution required to do so. But things are different now. I fully accepted my desire to live.
あくまで方法があればという前提ではあるけれど賛成させてもらうよ。
はい、私もその言葉を待っていました。
Mao not being part of like the main involved in the main conflict means that we don't get her a lot, right? Of course, which is sad for me, but it does mean Mao represents the, you know, that normal life that Rinka regretted first, but now desires to experience and truly live in, like with like her whole entire heart, right? And Mao now represents that, so I like that. That's pretty cool. Love how I started talking about Mao again, even though she's not even here. I will talk about Mao at every single opportunity. I love her so much. Anyway, this episode's about Naomi, though. Come on, let's go.
ありがとう。
Both of them smile at me, and I smile back.
では僕はバイトがあってね。ここで失礼させてもらうよ。
That said, Miharu makes her way out. Oh, I actually... So sometimes, because I...
ミハル、隠し事はもうなしにしようよ。今日はバイトじゃなくてさ、スケールさんたちと会いに行くんでしょ?
Okay, since I don't know when scenes end, I don't, typically enunciate, or I don't have a resolving, sort of delivery. There's no resolution to my delivery of, like, the final line of a scene. And so it kind of feels weird hearing something that is obviously, like, you know, like in music that there's, like, the tension and, or, like, unresolved and resolved stuff. It's, like, in also speech patterns is also kind of like that. And you can speak in a way that feels resolved. And I always get, like, tripped up when I don't speak a line in a resolved way, and then it's the end of the scene, and it, like, jarring. But that one, it did feel resolved, and it was the end of the scene. I don't think that ever happened before, but that was pretty cool. I don't know why. Okay, continuing on. I follow after Miharu when she exits Lion House. I ask Naomi to stay inside before running off, though. I want to speak with Miharu alone.
ああ、そうだ。僕は彼らと協力して、オデット、アランの両名を脱落させる。そして協力関係を維持しつつ、スケールとフェデリーコの情報を探り、彼らも脱落させてみせる。
Honestly, because of that, and Odette and Alan should have known that the Miharu squad is still after them, so I don't know why they broke up, honestly. That kind of... Maybe they... No, I guess it was basically for... Aw. Yeah, no, they needed to work with each other to fight off you. Anyone else, I don't think it's that... Well, you know what? They're probably more adept at doing this sort of thing than I am. They actually, absolutely, definitely, they are. So I'm sure they're know what they're doing.
性質としては悪だね。まさか君はこの後に及んで人を裏切ることはいけないとでも言うつもりかい？
No, also that's also true. The trust thing. Comment. I doubt Odette and Ellen trust each other enough for a prolonged partnership. That is true. Yeah. So whatever drawbacks come from working on their own against the group, then is negated by the fact that they can't trust each other, and yeah, that's yeah. Okay.
違うよ。美晴にはさ、それが本当にできるの？
Aren't you fighting the concept of fate?
やり遂げるさ。君のために。
Oh.
そうじゃないだろう。
Oh. Miharu stares at me in response to my outburst.
ごめん、怒っちゃった。でも聞いて、私は美晴の行動に文句を言うつもりはない。むしろ逆。私はもう一人で美晴に背負わせたくはないよ。私も一緒に背負わせてほしい。ナオミが私にそう言って救われたように、私も美晴の力になりたい。
また羊さんかい？
いや、そういう意味じゃ。
まあいいさ。君の気持ちは嬉しいけれど、気持ちを受け取るにとどめておくよ。さっきも言っただろ。僕たちはまず最後の二人にならなくてはならないんだ。君はその先の方法だけを探せばいい。君にははっきり言わなくては伝わらないね。他の参加者のことは僕に任せてくれ。今回の件も君は自ら危険に飛び込んだ。運命に縛られて死なないだけで、火災というのは火傷のような外傷だけでなく、煙や酸欠空気による内臓への損傷の危険性もあるんだ。何度も指摘してきたはずだ。君は他の参加者に深入りしすぎる。だからね、君が運命と立ち向かうと決めたのは僕にとって朗報だったよ。
美晴、まさか私を他の参加者から遠ざけるためにさっきは同意したの？もしかして美晴は運命に勝てるなんて思っていないの？
さて、そろそろ行かないとバイトに遅れてしまう。短時間のシフトだけれど、入っているのは嘘じゃないんだ。
私は信じてるよ。私たちなら運命を変えられるって。
僕もリンカを信じている。けれどそれ以上にリンカを愛している。
Saying that, Miharu makes her way to the station. There's nothing I could say to her after that. I had no comeback. It's a fact that I lack information on both the other participants and how to ensure our mutual survival. All I'm doing right now is speaking of a scenario I want to see happen. That's why Miharu brushed me off. I doubt she'll only fill me in on the bare minimum like she did previously, at least. Either way, I intend to do things differently as well.
運命を変える方法を私は見つけるよ。
Miharu was already determined to make nothing but progress. She has been ever since divine selection began. The same has to apply to me now. I don't want her lying for my sake anymore. See, that...
大丈夫でしたか？多分ナオミが心配していた通りになったよ。
Huh. My response leaves her a bit surprised. I'm aware of how smart Naomi is. There's no doubt she realized, excuse me. There's no doubt she realized what we were arguing over.
でもだからこそ私はちゃんと二人とも生き残れる方法がないか探すんだ。手がかりは完全にないってわけじゃないんだ。たとえ女神の選定のものって思い込んで最初でもだからこそ私はちゃんと二人とも生き残れる方法がないか探すんだ。手がかりは完全にないってわけじゃないんだ。例えばこの本。
Okay.
女神の選定のものって思い込んで最初に考えるのをやめちゃったけどさ、デザインとか想定とかもっと注意して調べてみるべきかもしれない。
Also, maybe the designs of the cards, maybe. Yeah, that's probably your only entry point, since the only part of divine selection that you actually have physically that to investigate is the book. So yeah, that's, yeah.
先輩、それを調べてどうするつもりなんですか?
Except thinking logically about how the rules play out and the way that memories affected, the way the nightmares happen, the way... Besides that stuff, this is the only place to... Well, but, you know.
女神そのものを知る。
Yeah. We've been so focused on the dream world and the events in the real world being altered that we simply accepted everything about it. We never once tried to go against the rules because we let ourselves be convinced that we shouldn't. Thinking like a criminal now, are we? God, you pick up one illegal gun once in your life and suddenly you're like, fuck the rules. Rules schmools. In reality, though, we should have let ourselves question the very nature of divine selection. Ooh.
それにまずパルカって名前を調べるべきなのかな。私は全然詳しくないけど、神話とかそういうのもあるよね。
Oh.
それならちょっと力になれるかもしれません。私、神話のことを調べてたんです。女神っていうくらいだから何かわかるかなって。結局神話は神話だなって思って気にしていなかったんですけど、今はどんな情報が役に立つかわからないですもんね。
I remembered something that I thought of. So remember how I'm extremely, like, what's the word? Wary, suspicious of Lete? And then I looked up what, like, that, Lete, the, fuck, I think it was one of the rivers in, like, the underworld, in Greek mythology, and it means like actually don't exactly remember, maybe like hidden or to cover, something like that, right? And I think it might be related to, I think that river is related to memory, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, of course, which is funny. But, and I was like, I had one thought, I was like, oh, what if it's Parka? I don't think it's Parka, though. Mostly because, well, there's a better option, and also that his eyes aren't the same color, which might have been a way too much of a dead giveaway if it was true, but, Experience complete forgetfulness. Yes, it was. Thank you. It was the memory loss. And you know what? What like spirit, otherworldly character is related to memory and forgetfulness? Well, actually, he doesn't have a name. The purple-haired, long-haired boy. That one. So, that's my... I don't know, I think that's a thing. I think there's a connection there. Maybe it's not him, but it's like, maybe he has familiars in the world that are his eyes and ears and whatever, but I don't know. I don't know. It could be anything. Anyway. Okay, let's continue. Naomi whips out her notepad and flips to the first few pages. She must have written stuff down while researching. After reading through them a bit, she turns her attention back to me.
パルカっていうのはローマ神話の運命の女神の総称のようです。
Ah, interesting. We're in Roman now. Okay. I wonder how Lete, if it was at all, I wonder how Lete was syncretized, translated syncretized into Roman mythology. If it was, you know, obviously if it was. Wait, I think I can figure that out really quick. Let's see. By going the etymology route. So what? Oh well, actually, it's literally just Lete, and it just refers to the river in Greek mythology, so they just called it the same thing. Okay, that makes sense. But this derived term, what is this? Oh. They have a word, Latin, Leteus, or Leteus, and it's like other pertaining to Lete, Lethean. Yeah, okay. That's a cool... Oh yeah, causing forgetfulness or sleepiness. Yeah. Cool. Oh, forgetfulness or sleepiness. I wonder if they're actually working together. Lol. The purple-haired guy puts puts everyone to sleep when divine selection happens. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's continue.
デキマ、ノーナ、モルタっていう3種類がいるそうで、それぞれギリシャ神話のモイラっていう運命の女神と対応しているって書いてありました。
Moirai, that's cool. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we know what Morta is all about. I think we can safely guess that we know what that one's about, but I don't know what the other words mean. Which means I have to look them up because I love words and etymology and linguistics. This is just something I have to do. Decuma. That tells me nothing. Actually, that's an interesting thing. No. Okay, that's yeah, that's just 9. Interesting. 10, 9, and death, probably. Ooh. No, never mind. That's not even a... Interesting. Okay. I don't know where this is coming from, but I think I'm done with them. Ah, okay. Okay, Decima as the one who measures it makes sense. I don't know how Nona works, but Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nona is the one who weaves fate. My very cursory glance at the etymology did not reveal anything that made sense in that way, but I remember these three things being like a thing. So anyway, yeah. Okay.
人間が生まれた時にその人の人生運命を決定する女神たちだそうです。
運命の女神。パルカが夢の世界で言っていたのと同じだね。運命の大広間に運命の大時計。時計、歯車。夢の世界はそういうもので作られていた。私たちに割り当てられた12の番号も時計の文字盤の数と一致している。
Yeah, right. No, that comes from 9. Yes. I found that out too. Like it means the 9th. Pregnancy. Huh. She's the one who weaves fate. It's the one that starts things off. I guess. I don't know. But I know how to count. It goes 9, 10, and then death.
時間の神っていうとギリシャ神話のクロノスって神様の方が有名ですよね。
Yeah. I'm thinking also about Roman's Saturn, but that's... Isn't that more of like a harvest thing? I don't know. Okay,
でも私たちの使命、死因、未練のカードは現在、過去、未来の象徴で私たちの運命を表してるってパルカは言ってた。
運命を時間で表現しているってことなんでしょうか。そういえばリンカ先輩のカードブックも歯車みたいな飾りがついてますよね。時計の中身って歯車がたくさんありましたよね。だから歯車から時計から時間から運命をそれぞれ連想できるようになっている、そういうことなんでしょうか。本だったらまれに運命の歯車なんて表現も出てきますしね。
でも夢の世界のモチーフが分かったってだけだよね。全然真に迫ってる気がしない。
Yeah.
モチーフ？ちょっと待ってください。それっておかしくないですか？
Is it?
おかしい？ナオミ、何か気づいたの
Oh yeah, of course, about Saturn, yeah. Power which maintains the cyclic course of times and seasons. Yeah. I don't know much, about Roman mythology. I feel like Saturn doesn't occupy much the same sort of narrative role as Kronos did in Greek mythology. I can only guess. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they both have really cool sides, though, which is fucking cool. Okay. Hard to tell. Alright. Anyway, but if we... oh man, okay, I want to finish the scene before we break, but, so I'm gonna continue on.
いえ、そういうわけでは。でも、はるかさんっていうのは女神様なんですよね。なのに、 人間の考えるモチーフと合致しているって何か違和感があって。
Huh. Interesting.
パルカは夢の世界っていう人間の認識できないものを認識できるように作ったって言ってた。
Okay. Sure.
だから人々の思う運命の女神っていうイメージから時計とか歯車とかがモチーフになった空間が生まれてもおかしくないんじゃないかな。
Probably best to go back to the game. Yeah, but etymology and mythology are really cool and fun and interesting, so I want to do that. I'm kidding. Okay, let's go. We just made the connections there ourselves, in fact. Plus, one's personal perception plays a vital role in the contents of one's own cards.
そうなんですけど、ごめんなさい。リンカ先輩の言う通りなんですけど、ちょっとだけ変な感じがして。
Do tell, Naomi.
謝らなくていいよ。ナオミが感じた違和感は大切にして。私たちはそういうのを持たずに目の前の出来事を受け入れちゃってたわけだし。
Naomi nods, but still looks somewhat apologetic. I can't quite understand what she must be feeling, in all honesty. Chances are part of me is still convinced there's no point in overthinking things because Parka is a goddess. And here I was telling myself I'd quit that sort of thinking not long ago.
でもやっぱりあんまり役に立てませんでした。
You know, you might be onto something, come on.
そんなことないよ。ありがとう。
I should have figured something was up far sooner. Yet Naomi here is the one to go ahead and do the research before I even noticed.
さて、今日はここまでかな。ねえ、ナオミ。明日の放課後、図書館に一緒に行ってくれない？
図書館。はい、もちろんです。
ありがとう。明日はカードブックについて調べよう。
Alright. Actually, I don't know how long this is going to be, so I'm going to stop here. That's good enough of a scene transition to warrant ending the video. Anyway, so Naomi's okay, and I couldn't be happier. I'm very glad that we are still working. Naomi's still working with Rinka, and that what I think that's all I had, and that what Rinka learned and how she grew through the lost week, right? The week that was lost now. Still carries over in this. I mean, I guess that that just sounds like competent writing. So I don't know if it's something to actually point out, but obviously. Like, remember when Rinka in the beginning of her depressive episode was like, oh, this was my fault. Naomi died because of me, because I got her involved. And yeah, it could happen again. Like, Rinka has to know this. But based on her experience with eliminating you, her experience talking with Mao, of doing things that she normally wouldn't do, right? Like, helped her get to the point, like, that isn't gonna cross your mind. the thought that she has to push Naomi away now because they're going to work on it together because they want, well, okay, this is gonna sound provocative, but they want to be together, and I mean that for now platonically, but you know, they're, I also mean that with Miharu, the three of them together. The three of them are together in this, right? Okay. Cool, anyway, so I hope you enjoyed. That was fun. I learned some things, like how to take a fucking screenshot for a Steam game. That's funny. That's really funny. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a follow on Twitch, or if you're on YouTube, like the video if you liked it, comment if you have something to say, and subscribe for more videos. Although it's all just gonna be, if you're watching this just as it's dropping, it's all gonna be Fatal 12 all the time. Eventually I'll have different kinds of videos, but yeah. With that being said, I wonder if I should have said this part first. Whatever. If you're watching on Twitch, the stream will stop and restart momentarily. It will be maybe like a few seconds longer than usual because I have to change the stream title. And if you're watching on YouTube, this is the end of the video, and now remember what I said earlier about the calls to action. Now put it here. Okay, we're good, and we're good to go. So this has been Fatal 12. I've been Calypso, aka Mint Carousel. Stay tuned.